Wait, what? Is that Winter Soldier? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we just have a mishmash of things to talk about, so I decided to just put them all in the same video, starting us off with possibly what is the most hilarious patch we've ever had in Marvel Future Fight. Yes, that's right, there is so little content that I am talking about the facial patch, the Where is Neanderthal Bucky patch. Now, for those of you that have not been paying this close attention to the character models, you probably haven't noticed anything, but you did notice a 30 megabyte update last night. It's a pretty big deal. What did they change? Bucky's face. That's right. Healing, skill changes, content. The content's right here from his forehead, from his hairline to his chin. And to show you, to prove it to you that I'm not joking, this is not a troll, there's a patch on the 8th of July. The face modeling of Winter Soldier from Falcon and the Winter Soldier has been reworked. On the left, you will see Homo habilis, and on the right, you will see Homo sapien. Now, it's nice that they did this, don't get me wrong. It does, however, make me laugh a little bit because, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, how many games out there, not even just mobile games, how many games out there, just any kind of game, PS4, like PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, do you know that are patching the in-game model of a character? Yeah, I just, like, they did a lot. They made a lot of changes. Like, they made his lips smaller. They took away a lot of the wrinkles and lines on his cheeks and his forehead. They toned down the darkness under his eyebrows before his eyes, which was giving him that sort of, like, you know, extended brow Neanderthal kind of look. But literally everything else about him, again, from the line of his forehead up and from his chin down, is exactly this. Actually, you know what? They changed his chin a little bit. They gave this dude a butt chin. I have a butt chin under this beard. That's hilarious, man. I don't know. It's just pretty funny to me. To be honest, and you probably felt it already, this update is kind of light on content. We basically just got 3 uniforms and a new tier 3 for Taskmaster and a awakening for Yelena. And Yelena isn't really hitting, Taskmaster isn't really spitting. He's a good support, of course, but we basically just, and Zemo's nothing. So literally this update has just been 2 uniforms. If you consider stuff that's like, you know, meta pushing and you know, big reworks for these characters. So yeah, the update's definitely been dry. I am counting down the minutes until we see the sneak peek for the mid-month update. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't mean to scare you, but I do have a lot of horses riding on the mid-month update. I hope that the mid-month update is big, giggity, because yeah, this update has definitely not been it content-wise. As a content creator, I don't really have much content to create because I wasn't given much content to create with, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I've already done 2 videos on Falcon, 2 videos on Taskmaster, 2 videos on Yelena. Yeah, you're probably thinking to yourself, what? I've already doubled down on videos for, you know, 60% of the characters that got anything in this update, which is wild. Anyways, they also changed the logo. They didn't, so this is a bit confusing. Basically, they had the wrong logo for the CTP selector in the product information of Black Widow's Special Training Relay 4. So it's not that you're getting, it's confusing. Some of the CTP, okay, it's right there. You see that 4th one there? Some of the CTP selectors will let you choose from all of the CTPs, and some of them won't, because the CTP selector was created before Judgment, Greed, and Insight were released. And if you actually look at the CTPs, they're actually ordered from when they were introduced. First, we got Transcendence, Authority, and Energy. Those were the first 3 CTPs released. Then the next 3 CTPs released were Destruction, Patience, and Refinement. And then we got an update in March of 2019 with just Regen and Rage. And then we got the latest one. I can't remember when that was, but it was more recently. We got Judgment, Greed, and Insight. So the CTP, for example, the CTP selector from Shadowland, it has the icon here. It has this icon with the energy, because you cannot choose Judgment, Greed, or Insight. It stops after Rage. But then there are newer CTP selectors, like the one that you buy for 5,000 crystals in a pack or whatever, or the one from the relay that have the greed icon. The ones that have the greed icon include Judgment, Greed, and Insight. So this isn't actually a change. They were just fixing the the picture there because it's misleading, and they want to make as much money as possible. Obviously, right? They're selling something. They're selling an item. They don't want to tell you that the item is worse than you think, right? Because a lot of people are going to buy that wanting to choose a Judgment or possibly an Insight, right? So knowing that you can is important. And then they changed some missions in the guided quest. Speaking of missions, I've gotten this message a lot, so this is just like the rest of the video because I've already done my little rant on the dry update and Bucky's face. Believe it or not, that's basically all there is to say about that. There he is again. So another thing that I got a lot of questions about in the event quest, I know I'm like 2 days late because it's already started 2 days ago or 3 days ago, but the event quest, it says legendary battle, clear the last mission 1 time, and people have asked, it's this one right here. And people have asked me, what mission is that? Well, there's a very easy way to figure it out. You just literally press the go to button. I don't know if you guys know this, but pressing the go to button will send you to the content that you need to complete. So for example, that says world boss, succeed 1 time. And when you click on it, it takes you to world boss. Now, if I go back and I click the last mission, you will see that it takes me to the Black Widow legendary battle. And I didn't know this until 2 days ago, but the Black Widow legendary battle is called the last mission. You can see it there in big yellow letters like my YouTube thumbnails. This one's called Mysterious Vacation. This one is called Whatever It Takes. I guess they had an extra title. Like, I never referred to the legendary battles as the last mission, Mysterious Vacation, etc. We always just refer to it as the Black Widow legendary battle, the Spider-Man Far From Home legendary battle, like based on the movie, right? Anywho, that's not how they do it in the game, so fine. You just have to complete any one of the last mission Black Widow legendary battles. It doesn't matter if it's normal. It doesn't matter if it's extreme. You just have to complete one every single day. The fastest one, if you care, is Reunion of the Sisters. That's the fastest one. Actually, Spiders in the Snow might be faster. No, you know what? Spiders in the Snow is faster. Yeah. So you just jump in. It may not be faster if you don't have Yelena, because it does not popular. Some people don't realize that the legendary battles take your character's stats. They may change your character's uniform, like for example, Thor Ragnarok, it uses Thor's Ragnarok uniform. It doesn't use his Herald Thor uniform, even if you have it, but it does use your stats. So if I take my Rage CTP off of Thor, it'll take me a lot longer to beat the Thor Ragnarok legendary battle than if I had my Rage on. So I've got a CTP of energy on Yelena, therefore we can just one-shot Red Guardian here. That was not the smoothest one-shot, but yeah, you can just one-shot him. So this is actually the fastest mission. So if you're interested in just getting in and getting out and doing your dailies for the tokens every single day, you just go in there and complete that, and then you're done. You have the token for clearing the legendary battle. Now, another thing I want to point out to you for the legendary battle that, again, I completely forgot about is that they added rewards to the Black Widow legendary battle. I've already gotten some of them. There was a reward that gives you, awakening crystals, which is really good. So yeah, make sure you get that one if you own the potential, like if you did the potential awakening for Yelena. But you also get some card crafting cubes, which is not bad. You get some gold, I believe. You also get some gold here. So yeah, there's some extra rewards. If you've tier 3 Taskmaster, you can go ahead and grab 50 CCF back. So yeah, it's not bad, and they added these ones as well for the normal version. So again, even if you have not purchased this, these quests are super easy. A 6-star Taskmaster, that's super duper easy, dude. Right? You don't need to do anything. You don't need to rank up anything. Okay, I guess you need to own Yelena's uniform for that one, and you need to own Red Guardian's uniform. So maybe you can skip those two. But the rest of them are easy peasy. There's like 1.5 million gold here. Yeah, so make sure you do hit those up. There's no expiry on these, so there's no rush here. But yeah, you definitely want to do that. And then, last but not least, I wanted to talk about the crystal spending event. Now, it's been a while since we got a crystal spending event, and this time around, it is the mega rank up ticket. However, mega rank up tickets have sort of lost value for veteran players because of the fact that we're getting so few characters nowadays. You know, in this year, we've only gotten 2 characters that you can even use the mega rank up ticket on. Icarus and Cersei. And you wouldn't even use it on Cersei because you can just use her for bioselectors. So literally in 6 months, we've gotten one character that you can use a mega rank up ticket, a new character, Icarus. Now, of course, if you still have tons of premium characters that you're trying to farm from Danger Room and Dimension missions, you need as many mega rank up tickets as you can get. I'm just pointing out why some people are not as excited for mega rank up tickets anymore. They don't have to be whales. If you've just been playing this game for 6 years, you're probably near that part of the game, that stage of the game, or you're at the stage of the game where the only characters left to use this on are premium but not really worth it, like Kid Kaiju or, you know, Electro or something like that. Like, they're just a leadership only or like very little value to your roster. But keep in mind the fact that we don't get these crystal events that often. It's like less than once a month. Also keep in mind that the other crystal spending events, they change the 10th reward, and the other rewards are generally worse. Last month we had the crystal, or like a month and a bit ago, we had a crystal spending event that gave 500 Chaos Nornstones at the end and the 10th step because of the Black Order. And then before that, we also had one that gave just the mythic ticket. It's not the mega mythic ticket. It's not this one. I wish it was. It's not. It's just the mythic ticket. It's like this one. It's a one-off ticket that just takes a character's uniform from legendary to mythic. It only does the very last step for you. So what I'm trying to say is, you might not be as, you know, you might not be in as much of a rush to finish this when it pops up. I know some of you guys save crystals specifically for this, but at the same time, I still think it's the best bang for your buck, because you're going to spend the crystals anyways, especially if you've been saving them up. You're going to spend them on, you know, Moonstone Deluxe Pack, a bunch of uniforms on sale, etc. And I don't think the all uniform sale is going to pop up before this finishes. So I would say if you have the crystals to spend and you were going to spend them anyways, it's better to get these rewards. Also, I wanted to highlight the fact I'm pretty sure they changed the 9th step. That is a much better reward. Rank 4 black antimatter is that's 200 black antimatter each. So that's 400 black antimatter plus a few million gold that it takes to fuse it. So if I show you what I'm talking about here, right? If I want to make one of these, I have to make 2 of these, which means I need to make 4 of these, which means it costs 200 black antimatter plus 500,000. And then I got to transfer that again. So it's another 375. And then I got to transfer that again. So that's another, whatever, 625, right? So it's over 1 million gold. It's like 1.2 million gold basically to make one of those. 1.2 million gold, and I think my math was right. Anyways, 1.2 million gold and 200 black antimatter. So that's like 2.5 million gold and 400 black antimatter, because you get 2 of them instead of 1. So yeah, the other tip I have for you really quickly, if you're going to spend the crystals but you don't know what to spend them on, or if you're a whale or whatever, this is going to change very soon. And I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be Judgment. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It might be Judgment. It should be Judgment. I hope it's Judgment. But yeah, if it's Judgment, then you could spend your crystals gambling there. Possibly if it's an all CTP chance or an all premium card chance up, I might be doing this one instead. But yeah, just keep in mind the timers, right? The timer on this one is 19 hours. So this is going to rotate before this finishes, because this is on a 4-day timer right now. So yeah, Bucky's face, token event, legendary battle rewards, crystal spending event. That's literally all there is to talk about. If you guys have other content that you want to see, hit me up down below in the comments. I do have other ideas for content for sure. I am waiting on the mid-month update to do like a tier list and things like that. So there is bigger, more general topics that I do want to cover, but it would be silly to do it now just for these 5 characters and then have to do it again possibly if the mid-month update is pretty big, right? So yeah, I'd rather just wait an extra 5 days for that than to kind of rush and I have to do it twice or whatever. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.